going to welcome you to this fun village we are going to show you today. And we hope you have fun like us too. It's me and Simon today that are showing you this place. And we are finding some stuff from the Ice Age and some stuff from Iron Age, Bronze Age, Viking Age. But the best thing of them all is Simon gets to play a lot in this area. So you have to follow us and see what happens today. So come on! It's really good. Can you find something else? Now we are in the Stone Age, and it's about 10,000 years ago. This was the most north of all the landscape in Sweden, and we are in Skaraborgs område area. And it's a boat inside here. What? I don't know if you can see it a little bit, but this one is how they made the boats. They were making out of sticks and then taking skin on the outside. And this is a fish trap. That's how they hunted fish instead of sitting with a rope. But with this they can travel out in the water far away. So we start to travel on water really early age, like the Stone Age, and they were living like this. You see the sticks inside on the roof, and they were living like this in about 3 to 5 houses like this together and helping out each other. And now we're going to the next one. Kom Simon! Simon! Snälla, inte i kameran. And here is another one where they have made a private space. You know, Vikings love private space too, inside. Do you want to try to go inside? There, Simon? Do you want to climb in? Or do you think it's... Yes, you can walk there. You and Simon has today a little bird with him. What's the name of this bird? Now we are soon in another place in this fantastic village. Yes. Do you see a tent over there?
Until we come and stay and see our village again.
Yes. And here they have some games.
What game?
Yes, what do you think with a horse?
Wow.
What do you think we are going to do, Simon?
What did you think?
Come. It's an old game, and you're trying to hit the stick.
Okay.
Yeah?
Vad gör man så?
No, that's cheating. Come on now. Yeah, you made it! Woo!
What's the noise about?
Yes, one more time. Let's see. Ah. Try once again.
You keep
Yes, but we missed something really funny, actually. Yay! And look, we missed the pig.
they are taking.
Do you see the wild bear? The pig. Ooh. Yeah. Do you see it? Yes, it's real. It's a real
So much
fur.
bugs. But there are so much bugs. I have no idea.
De havel kan vi ju inte göra för det... Here is an old game too. And it's pulling the sticks between. So you have this stick, like this, and the other one on the other side, and then you were trying to get the stick to the closest. It's a crazy game, don't you think so? No, you have to put it down if someone wants to try. I can't try it. I have a dress on me. I can't do it. Do you see the sheep? The sheep was really important in Viking Age because we needed them to get wool, even for our
Wait a minute.
sails on the ships.
Wait a minute. But the villagers need wool.
Yes, they made wool in the village. And now we see the sheep. And they are so cute. Don't you think so? So then we were coloring all of this wool that we get. And then it was food too, so it was not just wool. But we needed a lot of wool. So here is a house like in Vikingwoman that's made out of mud and sticks. And we find a wild boar up there too, Simon. Do you see the wild boar? It's one more, the pig. You see the pig? It's from the dark below. Simon wants the people to eat bacon. Of course, they eat everything on the pigs before and gave something to the dog because for 10,000 years ago they were only having dogs as their own pets. But now we are later on in Bronze Age, and then we are having more animals like cows and sheep and pigs too, and wild boar. Well, we had a lot of wild boar in the forest too. Now we are going inside the house. Let's see what we find. We have to go through the house because it's too dark, but they were living in one area, and the other area they were having their animals. They made a funny horse there, but they were having the animals inside to keep them warm too. And as there are lovely stairs here, you are going to see how they can climb up high on the roof too. Simon is not climbing up that one.
Okay.
Yes. And we see those stairs all over Sweden. And if you're looking on the handcraft on the doors,
I mean Minecraft right now.
they made a lot in wood, and they even made so they can close when they wanted the horse to be inside.
Minecraft.
Yes. And they were hanging their food a lot upside down when they were making the skin, the fur. And now we are going in front here. Here is an area where when you come and visit in the summer, they are making bread in this area. showing how they were carving so they can make bread. Were like this on a stone, and they were rubbing it like this so they can make flour is the name, to make bread. So it was hard bread, but this was like,
Give me that.
yes, that's how they were doing. And they were often sitting in an area with a big fire in the
Why is
middle.
the crafting table not working?
Yes,
Why is the crafting table not working?
no, it's because we don't put your foot there, please. And in this area they are also many times showing how they are making shields. And they were putting out sand in 2 different areas, and they were making like this in the sand, and they were pouring on the bronze and let it, well, cool down, and then they were having in front of the shield. So that's how they made this wonderful decoration, is by nice sand and just making a shield in front. And sometimes they just made a decoration in this and put it on
We
the
need
shield.
a printed seal.
Now we are moving on.
Printed seal.
So here we have a usual trap. They were making out of linen thread, and they were putting sticks up like this so they couldn't walk in between, and they got trapped in one of these snares. So this is really common in trapping a lot of animals here in Sweden, but today in our Sweden we are not allowed to do that. Pit. A trapping pit, and it's common. They can look a little bit different, but this one is really common for trapping bigger animals and killing them when you're standing upside with spears.
Like warden. So the mushrooms is the warden.
And we were having sticks falling down, and it was one more layer, so it was many layers afterwards. So they were falling down and trapping the birds and killing them. And it's notated first in the year 1800. This kind of trapping.
How could the girls be killed? How could the girls be killed?
Yes, they had a stock that put them down. Yes, I think we go down to the big one. We have some traps here too. Come on, Simon.
Thank you, little boy.
Yes. This is an old trap for squirrels, and they were using some mushrooms here, and the squirrels were coming, and the sticks go down, and we have the squirrels. And it's also from the year 1800. No, we are not killing squirrels.
Oh.
Yes, we love squirrels. We don't kill them. I think there's some pig in front of us. Let's go and see, Simon.
Like a pig?
Yes, I think we see some pig. What do you think? Yes, now we can get bacon. That's amazing. Do you see some pigs?
No. Mama.
Yes, I'm coming. I just heard another truck, but we already put them in the truck. So don't do that. Do you find the pig?
Then can we get bacon?
Yes.
Titta!
These 2 pigs are named Eskil and Egon. Really nice name, and they are really cute, and they love being.
The guys is more like cows.
No, it's not cows. It's just, they just have two different colors. And they are really cute.
Okay.
Don't you think so, Simon? Yes? Oh, they are having fun together.
One time,
So what are we finding over here? What do you think? This area. See the fence?
Cobblestone.
In the Iron Age, the farmer's landscape looked a bit different than today.
Gå dit. Gå dit. Gå dit.
Simon, sluta nu.
Gå dit.
So these days we have a lot of green grass all over, but it wasn't like that. It was a harder time. And here we have one example of how they were moving stones. They were building like with wood and lin.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Det finns cobblestone inside her.
Yes, do you think we should drag this stone? Are you standing in front? Look. Here they have made like our gong grits we are looking. But they made one in wood. And they also made how we would sit in the gong grit with a lot of fur wrapped around him, sitting up, because they were always sitting up in this time of period in the gong grit.
Vad är det här? Vad är det här?
Ja, du kan klättra där om du vill.
Det var en visual här.
So this area they were thinking of building how they took off the skin of the fur, the meat, so it's good fabric for them. I don't think this is gentle. I think this is really modern style of houses. Now we are going inside a typical home. We can find, of course, so you can go out and see. And it's of course made of wood. And inside a big bed. You see it's high in the ceiling, and it's because of having the fires inside. Simon Lyman, the bird didn't live here, but you can find a place for it to live. And they were making it higher up too, just to keep it warm, because the ground was cold in the winter. They were not as smart as Vikings that dig down their houses into the ground and use the ground as heating. But it's a lovely place, and as you see, they are decorating with bones everywhere.
Yep.
Two?
Yeah.
Yes, and now we found another pig. Can you see, Simon? It's a pig. And of course, the summer and spring, we made a lot of wood in Sweden because it was really cold in winters here. And the fishing was a big thing here in Sweden in these years. So they were hunting a lot of fish. And now we are in a place where they are showing how we fish too, because it was not just the fish traps. We had other fish traps like this one. It's a big trap where they can't get away. And there's an opening so they swim in but they can't come out. And this one is made for children. So they are having one like this with a magnet on. You have to put down your duck. Your duck. And then we take a fish like this. Down your duck. So they are showing the children how to make it, and they are pushing it out like this and then fishing it up. But this one doesn't want to come up. This one had a bad leg. Okay. You want to try? No? Really nasty stuff too. But it's just for showing the children how they were fishing on these days and then hanging the fish afterwards. Yes, it's fun for the children to try, and they have a lot of those things in this area. Not today, but otherwise they are showing how to make arrows with flinta stone. And now we are going to, I think we are going to the store. Don't you think so? Simon, are we going to the store now? Because there is a store and there is also a cafeteria and a place to eat in this area. So there's a lot of things to do if you visit this place. And the children love it. And you're outside in the nature, surrounded by history. We are stuck, Simon. In Sweden we have a lot of labyrinths, as you see. They are made out of stone, and some of them are over 1,000 years old.
Yeah?
Yes, and well, I think it's around 300
years old.
No, 1,000 years old, more than 1,000 years old. And they think there are around 300 of these ones. And it's not just in Sweden, it's all over the mythology world. We have this kind of labyrinths. And here we have a rock carving. You see, it's a beautiful design on it. And it's from the year 900. And it says, Gud raised this stone after Olof, his son, a really good man, warrior. He was killed in Estland, and Harvard carved this stone. It's a beautiful piece of history. And if you're looking at that side, we have the cafeteria. And now we are at the store. As you can see, it's a lot of different stuff in the store related to Iron Age, Bronze Age, and even Viking Age. There are a lot of runes. We wanted to show you this rock carving, and it's from the year 1000, and it was found in Ekehagen when they were restoring an Iron Age house. It probably has been hurt a lot. You can see it's upwards, and so it's a lot missing, so we can't say what it says on it either. It's a really lovely place to visit, and you should come here and just watch at all of this wonderful stuff in this area. And they even have the wonderful candy with Vikings that everyone wants. So here we are thanking you all for watching this video. Simon, Simon, come here. So now we are saying Bye bye. See you later, alligator. And you never,
Bye bye.
and you never know what tomorrow brings either.